The beautiful Sabi Sabi Game Reserve is the perfect setting for this episode's theme of calm and inner peace.
Hello and welcome to Life's a Journey, the show that teaches you how to live your best life.
In this crazy world we live in with our hectic schedules and pressurized lives, how does one find calm and still one's being? Tonight's show tackles just that, finding that peace and tranquility.
We are here at the magnificent Sabi Sabi Earth Lodge on the border of the Kruger National Park,
where media personality and actress Natalie Becker is about to show us how she goes about calming her busy mind.
She's an actress, speaker and writer, and one of South Africa's most recognizable stars. But the multi-talented Natalie Becker, who recently presented the TV series Free Spirit, is also walking an inner path, one that has allowed her to fulfill her talent and her dreams.
Natalie, for those of us that know you, we know you to be quite a spiritual person, and you even did a TV show about this. How would you describe your life?
My life is a process of growth and constant evolution. So I pick things up along the way, and I'm always trying to reinvent my life philosophy. With the program that I did, I came across so many amazing teachers, people who influenced my life, different belief systems that I was exposed to. So I would say there are a couple of cornerstones of my belief system. Currently, what I'm trying to do is be very present in my life. You know, we tend to get very caught up in the daily living of life, and I think that's what builds stress, because we can neither live in the future nor the past. So an important thing for me is to be here now and to be present now, and no matter what you're craving for or what you're trying to avert, is to be happy now and to live an inspired life. You know, I made myself a promise a long time ago to really just do those things I love and pursue my passion, and I think that that's the secret of success, is to do what you love.
These days, that's a mixture of performance and writing. But it wasn't always so, for Natalie started off in a career that didn't make her happy.
What was the turning point for you?
You know, one's parents want the best for you, so it was quite conventional in terms of they wanted opportunities for their children that perhaps they didn't have. So I went to university, and I studied, I graduated, and about almost 2 years into working in the world of investment and corporate, I just could not get out of bed to go to work in the morning. And I would fight with myself, and I would say, you have to do this. And one day I just quit, and I called my boss and I said, you've been amazing, I just can't do this anymore. I moved in with a friend. I slept on her couch, crying myself to sleep every night, until she got sick of me and said, read this book. And it was a book called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. And this book taught me a very important thing, the power of conscious choice, because it says it doesn't matter what's happening around you, where you come from, what your circumstances are, what your emotions are. You can choose.
In her case, she chose to star alongside some of the biggest names in Hollywood.
Aha! You're a little bit early. Deidre, this is...
With your life being so busy, how do you actually find the balance and the calm?
Yeah, I do live quite a frenetic life. I go through phases where it's literally, when I was doing the radio show, I'd sometimes have to be on set of a movie at 6 a.m. in the morning, finish just before my radio show, go on air, get to bed, learn my script, do the same thing, you know, and not find the time. Sometimes you don't find the time for balance, but what I do then, when I get very frenetically busy, I make sure that I have pockets of time where I just switch off, turn my cell phone off, I disappear. My friends, it drives them nuts, but they know what I'm doing. Recuperating, you know, drawing myself towards myself. And I find I have to maintain a routine, and that routine includes when I wake up in the morning, especially when I'm busy, otherwise I lose my kilter. I do a set of mantras and breathing exercises. It takes 5 minutes, and then in the evening I meditate for about at least half an hour or 20 minutes. And what that does is, when you're busy, you are busy doing. So you need to set time aside for being and centering. I find exercise is also a meditation for me. The one thing I realized recently about exercise is it reminds us to breathe. And if we can all remember to breathe deeply and not shallowly, then whatever we do, however frenetic our pace is, we will remain at an even keel.
In Sabi, nature breathes, and the result is tranquility. For Natalie, humans achieve this through a meditation practice.
What meditation tips do you have for us?
I think the most important thing with meditation is to create a quiet space for yourself Guided meditations where you use CDs are often the easiest way for people to get into meditating, rather than, as most people advise, clear your mind, because it's hard for most people to just clear your mind and not think of anything. So guided meditations where you listen to somebody guiding you through a process, and they're normally about 20 minutes long, will take you into a state of deep relaxation. Another easy method is also just observing the breath, which is what Vipassana meditation teaches, and it's really observing the breath moving in and out of your nose and feeling the sensation here. And people at home can try it. If you're lying in bed and you can't fall asleep at night, or you're in a stressful situation and you just want to become present, you want to get out of your head, and just observe and feel the breath moving in and out of your nose. And you'll see it brings you very present, and it calms you down, and it just really relaxes you.
The benefits of meditation are well documented: inner calmness, energy, the ability to focus, qualities that are also useful for worldly success.
And at the moment, what's Natalie Becker up to besides taking over the world?
Apart from world domination, I have a movie coming out mid-year called Atlantis, where I play a character called Ariad, who's an Atlantean priestess. I made about 5 movies in the last 2.5 years in South Africa, international movies. So I'm expanding on my acting career. I'm also expanding on writing and speaking. There are a number of projects that I want to expand in terms of humanitarian work. I chat with kids at school about all sorts of issues, HIV, AIDS, whether it's Arbor Day, reading literacy, and I've written 1 or 2 inspirational things for children. So those kinds of projects are very close to my heart, because I believe that the platforms that I'm given are a gift. So for me, it's very important to live an inspired life, but also inspiring, where hopefully living authentically and living one's truth and being fearless and being unconventional and daring to be different will somehow inspire somebody else to do the same, or to live a more authentic and fearless and hopefully joyful life.
With a little inspiration to get us started, Natalie Becker has realized many of her dreams. Who would have thought that creative power and tranquility might go hand in hand?